So last time we talked, Alexis Volkov, the founder of My Legacy Challenge, again did nothing, while her son, Ezra Volkov, visited Rory Okro, learning that she is his adopted sister. He also learned that she has a strained relationship with his parents, Alexis and Kristopher Volkov, and decided he was going to devise a plan to get everyone back on speaking terms. Feeling ill, Jacob Volkov went to the doctor, learning that he was dying from a deadly disease. He went to get a surgery in an attempt to save his life, and thank the heavens, he was cured. Jacob was so happy that he got a second chance at life, and this situation made Jacob think a lot about his life. One thing Jacob knew was that college was not making him happy. Life is too short to make yourself miserable because society tells you it's what you're supposed to do. So he decided it was time to drop out. Then Jacob thought about his sister, Rory Okro, and how much he missed his super sibling. He didn't want to get in between what happened between them and Kristopher, but he also didn't want to miss out on spending time with them. Perhaps it was time for a change of scenery. Jacob decided he wanted to move in with his sister. She lived on the other side of Moonwood Mill, so he'd still be close by to Chris, Alexis, and all his other siblings. I will miss you so much, Jacob, but don't worry, we'll still see him around. Though Jacob's move across town was sudden, the Volkov family was extremely happy for him and wished him the best. They were just glad he was still alive. In other news, Autumn's best friend, Shanna Kialoha, had finally aged up to a teen. And there's a arsonist outside the Volkov house. Kristopher had gotten quite comfortable with violence, and he was quick to choose it without hesitation. OMG, the animation glitch. Not only did Chris get a bad reputation and a piece of flesh from that kill, but he also got the serial unaliver trait. He looks pretty proud of himself. The kids went to school and Alexis to work, giving Chris and Edward some father-son bonding time. At school, Nicole met her niece, Rory's daughter, Sawyer Oklo. OMG, stop being so dramatic. There's literally 5 other Sims in this household. The kids got back from school, all with different moods. Autumn was visibly tense, probably because her big brother left her so suddenly. She tried relaxing in the home sauna to get her mind off it. Meanwhile, Alexis had a really shitty day at work, such a shitty day that she decided to quit the social media career on the spot. She began taking her anger out on our air. Autumn told her mother to calm the fuck down, making Alexis realize she wasn't setting a good example. Luckily, she would get a chance to relax. It was finally time for Alexis and Chris to go on their honeymoon. They couldn't go before due to having a newborn sperm monster and all, but now it was the perfect time for a getaway to Tartosa. Right when they got there, Alexis and Chris immediately marked their territory. They're just perfect for each other, aren't they? Chris began trying to help get Alexis into a better mood. She skinny dipped in the hot tub while Chris steeped some common chamomile tea before beginning to cook a romantic dinner. Now this bitch is sad. Girl, pick a struggle. Her somber howl is so pathetic, LMAO. She went to the bathroom to give herself a pep talk as Kristopher began making meatballs. He cooks, makes bank, left his wife for you, and bangs you pregnant. Girl, he's a keeper. They sat together and ate their dinner. Romance in the air, and Alexis in a much better mood than before. I too get hangry. The food left the two of them feeling very flirty. They were all over each other in an instant. They took things to the jacuzzi and kicked off their honeymoon with some wine and some spicy time. Meanwhile, at home, Ezra was contemplating the Rory situation while Autumn was contemplating something much more devious.